love playing this song when I am forever in a rush and I'm about to be late for my spin class. 6:59, it starts at 7. Doesn't matter how early I think, oh, there's not gonna be traffic in Tampa when it's so dang early. Wrong. Oh yeah, you've got Pilates, right?
Sandal one over here.
Hi, spin class complete. I'm actually outside of a place called Kinka's Bakery. Never been here before. Never heard of it before. I actually don't even really know what area I'm in. I think it's like Lutz or something, the GPS was saying. But I'm meeting my mom and sister for breakfast, and they said that they saw this place. It's like a Latin bakery vibe. Let me look at the menu, because obviously I just pulled in. I did my spin class, and you know, there's something about taking spin. Glenn's one of our good friends, and he is an instructor. He does, or coach, I guess, at camp, and he teaches a lot of different classes, but his cycle strength is so brutal. It's not even funny. And we did the 7 a.m. class, Ken's and I did, rolled in at 7:01. I'm like, I hate being late to classes. It actually makes me anxious because I respect their time. I also realize that everyone else is there on time, you know, that kind of a thing. And I literally am done being late. Like, I'm done being late. It's so not like me. My entire life I've been so early to everything. I think that I just like have a bad perception of time where I'm like, okay, it's gonna take this long. And Tampa, it still somehow does not make sense how much traffic is in Tampa. It's insane. And I'm thinking, oh, it's so early that there's no way that there's that much traffic. Oh, there is. And you can say, like, you can put it in the GPS, because I like to know like exactly what time I'm gonna get there. And it can say, oh, I'm gonna get there like 10-15 minutes early, and somehow I'll still be rolling in like right at the same time as the class starting. And it's kind of in a weird area. Like, I don't live right by where the spin class is, so it's a little bit of a hike for me. But I'm gonna get some brunch with my mom. They had to drop off Ty at daycare, so I don't know how far away they are, probably like a 20-minute drive still from here. And I'm gonna get out my computer, get my Vlogmas for today uploaded, and do like my little thumbnail. It's actually good that it's giving me a second, because I would like to throw on a little bit of makeup too, because we're looking a little pasty. It's time for a spray tan, I'm thinking. I don't think I did one this past weekend. I did one like early on in the week, so I could use a spray tan. I actually posted a TikTok and I said something about winter uglies, and people like came for me. They're like, being pale does not mean you're ugly. And I'm like, doesn't mean it for you, but it means it for me. No, I'm just kidding, but I do love being tan. Like, that's something that I feel better when I'm glowing and when I'm tan, and you guys know this by now. I've done self-tan for as long as y'all have known me, and I just feel more confident, better, and it's a heck of a lot better for me than going in the tanning beds. I will say, living in Florida, I probably should have some more natural sun than what I normally do, but I just really don't go outside that much, which is ridiculous. But normally it's like early in the morning, and then if we're out by like a pool or a beach or something, which is very rare, I don't seem to go out in the sun. I stay in the shade. So self-tan it is. That's that. Oh, speaking of pool, oh my gosh, so we honestly have like kind of thought back and forth on, we already like did the whole design process for the pool. We did we already had to do a deposit for the pool, and we had to wait for like our HOA to approve. We had to wait for like the city to approve, I guess. Like, there were a couple different steps that needed to happen. And keep in mind, like, the pool was supposed to be done in December, and it is now obviously December, end of December. No pool has even started yet. And personally, like, we just kind of were thinking, oh my gosh, like, is this even worth going through now? Like, it's just a lot, and obviously we already did the deposit, so we're like trying to figure that all out, but it's so expensive. And then doing all of the wedding stuff, like, weddings are so expensive that we're like, okay, the deposit we might have to end up like losing because of the like just the process of going through our yard, ruining our yard. Originally they were gonna be coming through our side fence, and then they were saying like we need to ask permission from our neighbors because it's gonna ruin their yard. And I'm like, I just don't like how this is going. But I don't know, maybe it's still gonna happen and maybe we can figure it out. I know that that's like part of it. I guess I just hate the idea of like we were going through our neighborhood and like someone else was getting their pool done and it literally destroyed their yard for like a long time. So I don't know. That's like the least of it. It's mostly just like crazy expensive and expensive to also ruin your yard and also to take this long. I'm like, I cannot even believe it would have been perfect if it was done in the winter and then we had it for when it started to get warmer. I know that like in the grand scheme of things, not the end of the world if it gets done a little bit later, but yeah, so that's kind of the update on that. And speaking of finances, let's talk about the sponsor of today's YouTube video, which is Rocket Money. And actually, I've actually used Rocket Money for quite some time, and it's a humbling app. It really is. It's humbling when you open it and you're like, I've been paying subscriptions on what? I am one of those people that I'm kind of an out of sight, out of mind type of a person sometimes, and that means that like I obviously like will check my bank account, but like going through and looking through my bank statements kind of stresses me out a little bit. I won't lie, but it is good to see what subscriptions you have that you're paying for and don't need to be paying for. For example, I did this, like, I think I was in New York with Jeannie and we decided to go through all of this and we're like, oh my gosh, the different subscriptions that I have. For example, Crunch Fitness. When was the last time you guys saw me in a Crunch Fitness? I've been paying a gym membership for Crunch and I have not gone to a Crunch literally since I started at LA Fitness here in Tampa, which was how long ago? 2 years ago? Literally after a month after living here. Insanity. It organizes all of your different categories, like unorganized, so you go through there, and then bills and utilities, health and wellness, groceries, personal care, software and tech. And then it tells you like your largest purchases at that time, and then you can go through and categorize all the different things. It shows you on different things that are due soon. It also shows you what's coming later. So my recurring charges, like my health insurance, my car insurance, shows you your recent charges. And then also if you're looking to lower your bills, it says our experts will negotiate your provider for the best deals, which I saw that for car insurance, 40% of people overpay on their car insurance. And I was thinking that the other day. I was like, I feel like I could negotiate on my car insurance and I just keep putting that off because I pay an arm and a leg, and they used to say like, oh, it's because you're under 25, it's because this and it's because that, and I'm thinking I probably should look a little deeper into that. You can set up your budgeting, you can track your credit on there. I was paying for a Hulu subscription, which we never watch Hulu, and we also have like YouTube TV, we have Netflix, we have like Amazon Prime. I was like, why am I still paying for Hulu? I don't even think that I've opened Hulu in however long. I don't even know if I know my password. So I think that Rocket Money is amazing for one, like working smarter, not harder with your money, because it's not like you're having to like cut out things that you are using every single day if you don't want to, but it's like things that you don't need to be spending your money on, and it basically is like free money, girl math. And I know that Rocket Money saves, I think it's $720 on average per year, which is amazing. And I have a feeling it's probably gonna be more than that for me as I was looking through that. Budgeting apps, I sometimes am a little bit weary about going into, just because like I said, like when it comes to like finances and being a responsible adult, I'm like, I spent how much on what? But when it's things like my health insurance, my car insurance, and also just these recurring subscriptions that I might have not even realized that I was paying for, it's kind of a no-brainer, honestly, to just keep up with those things. I'm sure you guys have heard of Rocket Money, but I will link it in the description box below regardless, or you can click on the link that I will put right here. And thank you so much, Rocket Money, for sponsoring today's YouTube video. I just said, I need something sweet. Mom says, I made some crack last night.
Kind of good, huh?
I'll have more of that. It is so good.
Pretzels, chocolate, butter, and brown sugar. That's it.
Easy. I feel like that
there
was
we
good.
go. There we go.
Perfect. A little bit of crack.
1 to 2 mixing ratio. So
So
You have a 20, right?
I have 30, so I actually will do 1-to-1.
Hi, sugar.
Because it says 20 or less, 1 to 2, so 1-to-1 for
Fries.
Yeah, it's like a better Chipotle. Do you like Chipotle anymore?
Yeah.
This is my 3rd time in a week having this. I love it. There's one I was in St. Pete area for the warehouse and it would deliver. There's like 2 I think that I know of.
So excited.
You're so pumpkin spiced.
So pumpkin spice.
Oh my goodness.
So what is this right here?
They're just
oh,
nuts.
almonds. Wow, I've never even seen that before. Oh, yum.
Okay, so have you ever had a Tempranillo?
No.
That's my favorite wine. It's a
Okay.
Spanish wine. So I wanted to like just kind of introduce you to Tempranillo. It's not my favorite. I couldn't find my favorite here. I thought I could go to Publix and find my exact favorite. They didn't have it.
Is it a
But
red
it should
or
still
a
be a
white?
good one. It's a red.
It's a red.
It's a red. It's very close to a cab. I think it's very close to a cab. It's just, I don't know. I like it better.
Wow.
But
This
anyway.
could possibly be my new favorite.
We'll see.
Thank you.
And those are my very favorite, when I ran a marathon, my very favorite running socks.
Ah.
Thank you.
So,
Mom, you're a great gift giver.
non-blister kind you're supposed to.
Non-blister.
They're like that double layer that aren't supposed to.
Yeah.
Well, tell her what we did for blisters.
Vaseline. Vaseline?
No.
What?
So she had these surgical, like,
They were to actually get rid of scars. They're like this surgical tape type stuff that you like put on for scars.
Okay.
And we didn't have Band-Aids, so he tried it first.
You already had blisters, you mean? You put it on your blisters?
Yeah.
so
It
When I
kind of
got
fell
back-
off. But.
They're my favorites. Oh, that's for both of yous.
Okay. You can open it.
you gotta
I'm
rip a
watching.
little bit.
Oh, okay. Stop. Oh my gosh. She doesn't even know. I haven't even told her this.
Told her what?
I love.
Loves them.
I know she does.
I know, but yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? I was like, man, we should break out we should break out some cards because I have a version of it or whatever.
I'm so not a
But-
game.
No, I think once you start playing
It's
these,
not a game, though. It's
I know,
just-
exactly. We just exchanged gifts with Mom. She got these little question cards. Jay's favorite.
No, like honestly, it might turn into like.
No, I know. I mean, you love having conversations like this. It's just a matter of sitting down and doing it.
Right.
But I think, Mom, have you guys ever like taken them to a restaurant and like done a couple or no?
No.
I think that'd be fun to do.
That's perfect for your date nights.
How about this one? In what way, this is just an example. You don't have to answer this. In what ways do you find yourself behaving like your father or mother? I think that'd be cool to hear, you know? And it'd be good to like say with the other person. Oh my gosh, if you were, well, we can't go through all the questions, right? We gotta do that when we actually are playing.
They've got to be in the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna give me too much time to think about.
Yes, exactly. You're gonna be like brainstorming for the next week. And then Jay got some pumpkin spice of all the things because he loves pumpkin spice. And Mom, you said this is your favorite kind of wine, Tempranillo.
Yep, the Spanish wine.
Some running socks, some more pumpkin spice, almonds. And then I got, these are on brand, Get Out of Your Head, which I have seen this a lot. And I saw it at Barnes & Noble as like one of like the, you know, the end ones that they like promote kind of basically because they're popular. And then one of these Rocket books that do the, so you think you just write a note and then it uploads to an app?
Yeah, it's literally a digital notebook. You write on it, you just spray it with water and wipe it off.
Perfect.
I'm curious to see how well it works. Because it sounds like
Introvert by design. I could even do like a couple pages of this each night, right? Like a little workbook type thing. Is that kind of what you would?
I think so. I mean, whatever pace you want to do it.
Sensitive. Oh, this book, I didn't show you this. Sensitive is the new strong. Jay?
It's for empaths, because I think you're empath.
Yeah. Oh, and then Mom also got this ring for me. It's my engagement era. So it's a ring charm, engagement ring charm that looks just like mine as a necklace. Is that not so cute? Alrighty, I'm thinking I'm gonna end off this vlog and I we'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching another day of Vlogmas. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys. Look at that sweatshirt on you, handsome man. You want to say goodnight to the vlog?
Good night, vlog. Catch y'all on the next one. And
Love ya.
love you guys. Sweet dreams.
Don't let the bed bugs
Don't
bite.
let the bed bugs bite. I don't know what this is.
Mwah. And then do this. Bye, guys.